Some years back, while I was still trying to get some things on history and the rest, I get to find out, I don't know it, but I get to find out then that the word motherfucker, I got to find out how it came about and how it became a normal thing. Then slaves were taken from villages, from places, different places, taken to a particular site or on the ship or to the plantations. Then you could be you could be taken as a slave and your mother will be taken as a slave. But then if you as a guy, as a young man, is seen to be rebellious, you are seen as a threat that you can lead other slave to run or to fight or to rebel against them, they will force you to have sex with your mother. They will force you to sleep with your own mother with a gunpoint that if you don't do it, they will kill her. Or if you don't do it, they will kill you. To the extent that she might be crazy or messy enough not to want to see you die. Even you as a brave warrior, you can't do it. And they will tell her that they will slaughter you in her presence. She will beg you to do it. And after you've done it, the shame that will fall upon you, because you will do it in the front of people, people will never have respect for you. You yourself will never have respect for yourself. If you then do any small thing, like any slight problem or anything in the plantation or in the field of work, they will insult you with the word motherfucker, like you are the one that he fucks his mother. You get that word? That's where the word motherfucker actually came from what I learned. So then they use it to bring your ego down. Sometimes most of those men ended up hanging themselves or taking their own life, committing suicide because they can't stand the shame. So what am I trying to say? Most things you think you started, you never started it. I keep telling people, slavery is not our history. Slavery interrupted our history, interrupted our growth, interrupted our civilization. Slavery never brought civilization to us. We were civilized before they even were. So what am I trying to say? If you want to talk about your history as a people, as a black people, talk your pre-colonial history, your history before the coming of slavery. That's what you talk about. That's where your greatness lies. Stop talking about your greatness after slavery or during slavery. I'm not saying you shouldn't talk about it. You should talk about it, but understand that you have more power before then than after then. That's why I'm trying to tell people that some things you claim you are now, you are not actually those things. That, like Dr. Umar said, Dr. Umar, I always watch him. He said, nobody was born gay. He said it with his chest. The doctor said, biologically, it can't be proven that anybody was born like that. 99% of them were molested as kids. Some situation turned them like that because some social person helped them out and they started trying to pay back through that way and they became that way. But they were never born like that. They were actually liking the opposite. Same way I get to find out most times, or I'm not sure of it, but most times while then during the slave era, we were not. I'm talking from what I knew, what I got to find out about. The people that were gay were rebellious. They were not gay. The African people were not gay. They were rebellious in the camp or in the plantation. But to bring their ego down, in front of their fellow warriors, they will rape you as a man in front of other men, that you will not have face to talk to, even ginger the other people to break free, because they are saying that this one is the one that everybody listening to. If he say goes, everybody will go. Stop, everybody will stop. This person can lead a war against us someday. So a man of them will rape you in front of other men, that it will bring so much shame for you that you can't command the force you are commanding again, that you, to the extent that you go to take your life. This thing is real, it's fact, it happened. Men were raped by slave masters, that their ego was brought down, and some even end up taking their life, while some run extinct and nobody sees them again. So some things you used to think you are naturally, you are not. Something made you to be. But that will be another talk on that, because I can give you many reasons and instances on my own self-research that I've done to prove that you are not those things you think you are. For real.